Standing by.
Yeah, I guess this outfit ain't too bad. The blue bandages are kinda annoying, though. Never mind.
A gap. It's over. I'll cover you. Put that aside here. Too slow.
Waiting for me. Careful.
Yep. Switching.
Good. You won't be disappointed. I'm let's get a little closer. Too late. Let the stage be even more dazzling. Huh? Watch me. Why don't you come at me together?
Time to end it. Don't fret. All will soon be calm.
Take this.
We'll take over. An opening.
I'll remember your fall. Let this air come crashing down on me. Later.
Yep. Here. You won't be disappointed.
Back at you. Let's stir up some trouble. Come on.
Here. Adapt. Farewell.
Let the stage be even more dazzling. I know exactly why I've chosen to spread my wings myself. A dance. Take this. I'll remember your fall. Don't get scorched by the light. Let's get a little closer. How's this for an entrance? Angel Ultimate! Wink, wink! Please enter in an orderly fashion. Yeah! Get lost! Hey! It's my turn! the most beautiful stage! Cut!
Yeah, what a meter. Butter.
Another 3 potential awakens for Nekomata, Rina and Jane, but as per usual, not all of them are of equal value and some of them might just plain out suck. And having all that said, and knowing what each unit's buffs and awakenings actually do, we can now finally talk about which awakenings are the best to invest into. As for their awakening 1, I would agree it is worth unlocking those for all of them, as they are just all free damage and also a quality of life change for the respective unit. So instead, let's have a look at their A2 to A6, and we begin with Jane. Jane's best teams are with Ramielle and Velena, or also with Alice for a monophysical team, and all 3 of them will not gain much from her awakening 2 to 6. This means, while her awakenings are better in worse teams, so for example when playing Jane with Vivian and Yuzua, they do not really do much for her best teams. Hence, I would recommend on unlocking Jane's awakenings last. Both Rina's and Neko's potentials are absolutely something you should unlock, however, as they both get more than viable with them, being able to compete with other supports or attackers respectively. Which one you want to unlock first will heavily depend on who you like or, well, frankly need more. Personally, I will unlock Neko first because collection, but most of you probably have Ye Shongguang, and in that case, unless you really like the barcode cat, Rina is probably the better choice. And with that, we are at the end of the video. Thank you. What each unit's buffs and awakenings actually do, we can now finally talk about which awakenings are the best to invest into. As for their awakening 1, I would agree it is worth unlocking those for all of them, as they are just all free damage and also a quality of life change for the respective unit. So instead, let's have a look at their A2 to A6, and we begin with Jane. Jane's best teams are with Ramielle and Velena, or also with Alice for a monophysical team, and all 3 of them will not gain much from her awakening 2 to 6. This means, while her awakenings are better in worse teams, so for example when playing Jane with Vivian and Yuzua, they do not really do much for her best teams. Hence, I would recommend on unlocking Jane's awakenings last. Both Rina's and Neko's potentials are absolutely something you should unlock, however, as they both get more than viable with them, being able to compete with other supports or attackers respectively. Which one you want to unlock first will heavily depend on who you like or, well, frankly need more. Personally, I will unlock Neko first because collection, but most of you probably have
What's up guys, the custom search feature is going to go live tomorrow and I thought I would talk about it and tell you. Lycon, he is an excellent stunner for every single ice DPS in the game. Hugo, Promia, Yidhari, Miyabi, Ellen, he works with all of them. Granted, he is not the best option for any of them, but he still is a very good character to have if your account is newer. I will say though, his dupes and W engine are worthless and I would not recommend anyone to go for this, but I will talk about them later. Next up we have Soldier 11. Soldier 11 also got a rework. She got a massive buff, especially if you have normal, lighter, Suna characters like that. But if you don't, I really don't recommend going for her. Also, she is a fire character, which means she has very bad coverage. The only boss in Deadly Assault she can cover for you is Pompeii. Other than that, she really doesn't have a place. She wants Evelyn's signature engine, which is not available right now. So if you want to get the most out of her, you kind of want that. The buff really made her own engine kind of bad on her. Her mind escapes are damage increases, I guess. Other than that, there's really not much else to say. And the last character from the old cast is Nekomata. Nekomata is very bad, but they gave her a buff which made her very, very good. With the buff, her signature engine works a lot better. She is a lot more fun to play, and she's actually very good. From what I'm seeing, if you have some dupes on her, she can easily hold a candle to Yeshun Guang, which is insane to think about, but she does. So Nekomata is the better attacker if you want to go for an attacker in the selector, because she can use her own engine. She has a plethora of physical enemies she can easily tackle for you. But these guys are not the only characters you can choose. We also have 3 new characters added to the custom search, which are Zhuyuan, Yanagi, and Caesar. Let's begin with Caesar. Used to be a very bad character, and she's still a very bad character, but you have to consider that right now she's free. You don't have to pull for her anymore. She's completely free, and considering that and the fact that you can get mind escapes on her, she can easily be a good replacement for characters like Astra or Suna in your attack teams. Her mind escape 1 and 2 are very good, her signature engine is very good, and genuinely she's a character worth picking up in your custom search right now. Next up we have Zhuyuan. Zhuyuan is not worth picking up at all. She is an ether DPS, and out of all the ether DPSs in the game, being Arya, Pyrois, Yishuan, and her, she's literally the worst option. Also, please consider that Pyrois is free, his W engine is free, and his dupes are free. From my research, at least you need M4 to make Zhuyuan even close to Pyrois. She also wants limited options for her signature. She's just a very bad option to pick right now. I know a lot of you guys love her. Don't let me stop you from impregnating her, but I will not choose her and I will not recommend choosing her at all. Last but not least, we have Yanagi. Yanagi is another electric anomaly DPS. Right now, from everything I'm seeing, I feel like Grace is just a better option right now. She's a lot more accessible. You probably might have some mind escapes on her already. Also remember that you can now choose Yanagi's engine as well, and because of that, Yanagi engine also makes Grace a lot better. So if I had to give you the choice between the two, I would give you the choice of Grace, but I will say Yanagi is a lot more fun to play. That's another factor you want to consider. Grace is just a better option, power-wise, synergy-wise with the newer anomaly supports, and everything is in Grace's favor right now, unless they give Yanagi a very good buff. Also remember that Yanagi dupes are very good, so if you get her to M2 and after that M6, she definitely will be better than Grace, but if you're someone like me who has her M0, please do not expect her to be a lot better without getting dupes on her. Now that we have gone over every single option, let me tell you how you're gonna set your custom search if you're new or a veteran. Before we keep going, a quick thanks to it's and the you really do not need to care about like Grace or fucking Nekomata being good right now, because you have a lot better options you've invested into. You probably have this character, you probably have the signature on her, maybe you have, I don't know, fucking Evelyn, you have the signature on her. You do not really need to care about Soldier or Neko getting better. You do not need to care about Rina being the same as Astra and stuff like that, because you probably have Astra. You don't need to care about any of that. So how do you set up your custom search? It's very simple. You look at the characters you have. For example, I have Grace at M5. You're gonna pick Grace because she is the closest character to M6. When she gets to M6, every copy I get of her, I get 1 invitation letter, and with the invitation letter I can get more character dupes. Because of that, you're gonna look at your account and see, okay, Grace is M5, I guess Nekomata is M3 here, Koleida is M3. Did I even mention Koleida? Yeah, you don't need to pick Koleida. Forgot. You don't need to pick Koleida. Anyway, but if you have high mind escapes on her, maybe you have M6 Koleida, just pick Koleida. Don't think about it. Koleida, Grace, Nekomata, for me, these are characters that have high mind escapes level, and then I'm just gonna pull them, because that will give me invitation letters, which I can choose to get characters like Jane duped up. And for example, Jane gets very good with them too, so I'm just gonna go for that. The interesting part for veterans here is the new added characters, being Caesar, Zhuyuan, and Yanagi. Again, since you're a veteran, you're probably not gonna have problem clearing endgame content even without Jane M2, for example. If you want Yanagi, if you want Zhuyuan, if you want Caesar, you can easily just replace the 3 characters that have the least amount of dupes and put these 3 on there if you want. I personally will pick Yanagi. I will not pick Caesar or Zhuyuan, even though Caesar is good, but I do not need her, so I'm just gonna pick Yanagi, Grace, Nekomata, Koleida, Rina, and Lycon as well, and this gives me the opportunity to dupe my Yanagi up, and I also get a lot of dupes on my other characters, so I can get more invitation letters for Jane copies. So if you want the new characters, easily you can replace them. You're a better, and it doesn't really fucking matter. Now, let's go over the W engines. W engines are very straightforward. Let's begin with Fusion Compiler. Fusion Compiler is a very great all-purpose anomaly engine, especially for characters that frequently use their EX special attack, like Grace, Yanagi, Promia, characters like that. It's very easy to maintain the stacks for this W engine. 100% recommend getting this, and the refinements are also very good, so I would recommend going for this engine. Even if you have one copy, try to get some more refinements on this. Yanagi's engine is not a very good all-purpose anomaly engine, but it's great for Yanagi and Grace. So if you're someone who enjoys playing Yanagi and Grace, and also remember that this engine is the literal best for Grace as well, not just Yanagi. So if you like playing these two, I will recommend going for this, and I'm pretty sure they will add another newer anomaly DPS down the line. So having this engine is good if you want to pick that character up eventually. While I do not recommend picking Koleida at all, picking her engine is very good because this engine is literally one of the best options if you're not gonna pull the signature for the stunner. This is good for Darlin, this is good for Norma, this is good for fucking Nango, this is good for Chingy, even fucking Lycon. This is the best option available if you're free to play or you simply do not want to pull a stunner engine. Definitely get this. It's very good. It will make your life a lot easier. The refinement on this is also very good. Rena's W engine is really good for her because it allows you to max out the pen ratio buff, and it's very good for characters like Lucia, Suna, Yuzuha, which are the best supports in the game. So 100% recommend going for this engine, and also if you have high refinements on this engine, it will become better than the signature for the aforementioned characters. For example, Yuzuha, you do not need to pull her signature if you have maybe 3 or 4 copies of this. Again, you do not need to pull for that signature period. I'm just saying, this will become better. Lycon's W engine is very bad, even on him. I do not recommend going for this W engine at all. The only character that uses this effectively is Trigger. Just pick the engine from the fucking selector. Do not touch this engine. Do not touch this engine. It's very bad. Never touch this. I'm so happy I don't have it. Zhu Yuan's W engine is another engine I do not recommend picking up, even for Zhu Yuan herself. It's not a really good engine to pick. I mean, the only reason you would go for this is because of the crit damage statistic thing, but again, we have a better statistic coming up with Severed Innocence, Sanbi's W engine. If you simply just want a crit damage statistic, go for that, but I don't even recommend going for that as well. So stay away from this. Please stay away from this W engine. It's bad. Nekomata engine is the best in a slot on Nekomata. It's not really best in a slot for anyone. The only character I can think of that gets used out of this is Hugo, because Hugo is able to go behind the enemy when he uses his X special attack. But even with Hugo, if you're using Darlin, and I think most Hugo players are using Darlin, you can't really go behind it if you want to use Darlin's ultimate conversion. So even that kind of moot. The only reason you will go for this engine is if you want a crit rate stat stick, and if you want a crit rate stat stick, you can pick up Hugo's engine on the free selector. I will recommend going for that if you do not want any other options, but the engines they are offering are pretty good, so you might want the other ones. But it's not a video about that. Overall, this is a good crit rate stat stick, but be sure to replace this with another W engine once you get one copy, because other than that, I do not recommend going for dupes of this engine. Maybe only if you really like Nekomata. Brimstone is very good on a lot of attackers. It's not very good on Soldier 11 herself though, because after the buff, you do not really use basic attacks or dash attacks or stuff like that. When you are in a stun, it doesn't really work with Soldier 11 herself, but it does work exceptionally with other DPS units that you might have, like Yeshun Guang, Sanbi, Sigrid is coming up, she can also use this. So this is a very good engine to have if you are going to pull for those characters. The refinements on this are also very good. Just remember that this is an advanced stat of attack, so this means you probably have to run crit rate on disc 4. But other than that, it's a very good valuable engine to have. It's something that you can use when you do not have the signature engine for many attack characters. And lastly, we have Caesar's W engine, which is 100% an engine that you should pick. The only relevant defense character right now is Zhao, and you can put this also on Zhao. It also gives you impact, which can help you stun faster potentially, but it doesn't matter. The buff it provides is very good, and because of that, I recommend going for this engine 100%. So if I had to pick the engines you should go for, they are Fusion Compiler, Time Weaver, Hellfire Gears, Weeping Cradle, a Steel Cushion but only one copy, Brimstone, and last but not least, Tusk of Fury. I kept calling this a Steel Tusk, this is Tusk of Fury, I'm sorry. We also do have a rank selector, which I'm going to go over
A wise choice.
Hello, Rep. Don't look at me.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Soldier Orphan. I'm not late, am I?
Yo, what is up, boys? Gimp here. So I just recorded this whole video and my audio is muted because there's a Windows update. That lets me actually move around. If they're stunned, Caesar and Yanagi, they really need buffs badly. Caesar, I didn't look at hers. It's going to look like is probably I might just never own Nekomata. As you can see, I don't have Nekomata. The curse of Nekomata has never hit my account, so maybe we just keep it. But if Nekomata is like really fun to play or something, maybe I'll have her on. I think me personally though, I'm probably gonna have something like this. Yanagi, Caesar. Oh, I already have Soldier 11 M6 by the way, so I won't have Soldier 11 on my thing. I'll probably have it like this. I'll have Caesar, Zhuyuan, Grace, Yanagi, Lycon, and Rina here. That's personally what I think I'm gonna be going for. Definitely let me know what you're going to be going for in the comments for your selectors. And then lastly, we have the
A wise choice.
You want me to completely look the part? No way. Do you have any idea how much makeup that'd take? Forget it.
Standing by.
Don't worry. No one will lay a finger on you while I'm around.
Let's fight, side by side.
Yunque Summit disciple Pan Yinhu is honored to meet you.
Excuse me, is there something I can do for you? Anything at all? Anby of the Cunning Hares, in position.
I'll work with you until I get bored. Of course, if the pay's good, why not?
I'm here to win. No matter what it is, I will win it all.
Reach your forward and take a flight. Like it or not, at least you try. Shame up in yourself, confined. No doubt, fate's on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can't control. Focus, stay on. That's his role. Embrace the without. Stop, keep it go. Life should go. Not just trials, battles, stuff. Go take enjoy and stay close up. Even when it's getting rough, take it easy, having fun is just enough. Yeah, the shining golden signs. Let your inner sparking mind. Fat treasure, growing bright. Reach your goal.
Leave it to me. It's a leader's duty to be on the front lines.
You try, shame up in yourself, confined. No doubt, fate's on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can't control. Focus, stay on. That's his wrong. Embrace the without. Stop, keep it go. That's the essence. Life should go. Not just trials, battles, stuff. Take enjoy and stay post up. Even when it's getting rough, take it easy. Having fun is just enough. Yeah.
Officer Seth, Lynx Thyron. Nice to meet you.
Big pillar! Nothing stands in my way.
A wise choice.
I'm sorry. Don't look at me. To the skies! The time. You need a lift? Then buckle up, buddy. Is it my shift again? Got one for the place so far. Let me handle this. Surely there's a victory feast after the mission, right? entertain you. What can this little old trucker do for ya?
I, Anton, proudly hold the title of second best driller in the company.
Time to kick back.
Yeah, the shining golden signs. Let your evening sparkling night. Finding treasure, growing bright. Reach your forward and take a flight. Like it or not, at least you try. Shaking up in yourself to find. No doubt fate's on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can't control. Voters fake on, that's is wrong. Embrace the without. Stop, keep it going. That's the business. Life should go. Not just trials, battle stuff. Go take enjoy and simple stuff.
Another round of the Q&A game. Patience now. We have plenty of time.
Shining golden signs. Let your inner sparking night. Finding treasure, growing bright. Reach your forward and take a flight. Like it or not, at least you try. Shaking up in yourself to find. No doubt fate's on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can't control. Voters fake on, that's is wrong. Embrace the without. Stop, keep it going. That's the essence. Life should go. Not just trials, battle stuff. Go take enjoy and simple stuff. Even when it's getting rough, take it easy, having fun is just enough. Yeah, the shining golden signs. Let your inner sparking night. Finding treasure, growing bright. Reach your forward and take a flight. Like it or not, at least you try. That's its wrong. Embrace the without. Stop, keep it going. That's the essence. Life should go. Not just trials, battle stuff. Go take enjoy and simple stuff. Even when it's getting rough, take it easy, having fun is just enough. Yeah, the shining golden signs. Let your inner sparking night. Find a treasure, growing bright. Reach your far away and take a flight. Lucky or not, at least you try. Chain up in yourself to find. No doubt, fate's on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride.
Don't worry. This weather's perfect for a little exploring. Hey, always nice to see you. Shall we dance? Sunshine, sandy beaches, and ice cream. Summer's finally here. Hey, always nice to see you. This brings back memories. Do you remember when we first met? Black or white? Which side do you prefer? Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Hey, always nice to see you.
You know I would never turn you down.
Shall we dance?
A wise choice.
Want a glass of nitro fuel? Let's fire it up. Sure. Let's go play. Put that in up.
Put doubt aside.
Take this. I'm here. Ready to dance with me?